Hello, I'm Alan Strandsman, back with another excerpt from my book, Don't Let Your Dream Business Turn Into a Nightmare. And I want to just set up this clip very quickly if I can. Where you are as this excerpt begins is this. You have gone through all of the work that's required to create a business plan. You've presented it to your investors. You've gone through all of the stress, the anxiety, and so the work involved in getting the legal agreements, setting up a bank account. All of that has now led you to a point at which the money is in the bank, so all of your hard work is paid off, but you haven't begun the process yet, so you haven't made any mistakes. And this is a golden moment which I described in my book in the following way. For the moment, the middle of January 2005, you are in a limbo state in which your really good idea has carried you to the point of having the money in the bank to launch your dream business, which is no small achievement when you think back to where you were in early June. But you haven't made any mistakes yet. This is a golden state that lasts until you make your first decision, and then it's gone forever. Once you begin the production process, start making decisions and taking action, anything you do or don't do can lead to disaster. That's why anyone can have a vision, but only a chosen few can realize their vision, because any small detail can totally screw it up. You learned that early on in your television career when you were working as a unit manager on a large location drama. One day, one of the lighting guys wasn't feeling well and he left the set early. At the end of the shooting day, word was sent out to the set from the production office that the call time for the following day was being moved up from 7 a.m. to 6 a.m. because the production had fallen behind schedule. But the lighting guy didn't hear the announcement because he had gone home early. And you, the unit manager, didn't think of calling him at home to inform him of the scheduling change. Ordinarily, that might not be a big deal, but this time it was. Because the next morning, as the convoy of production vehicles was pulling out of the television station to make its way to the set, a small town about an hour north of the station, the huge lighting truck remained in place, and a bolt of white, hot terror ran from the top of your head down to your toes as you realized that the driver of the lighting truck was still in bed because you hadn't thought to call him to tell him about the change in call time. Soon there would be 40 people standing around on the set while the lighting crew was waiting for the truck to arrive so they could set up for the first scene, and whatever time they had hoped to pick up by virtue of the earlier call time would be entirely lost. So you got into that truck yourself, and without a license to drive a rig that big or any idea where the gears were, you willed the vehicle to the set, sweat pouring down your face, and you never forgot how that felt for the rest of your career in television or the rest of your life. And now your job is to make sure that there are no mistakes, no oversights, no tiny little details like that could cause the entire project to come crashing down around your head, as did a few of the lights in the lighting truck during your rocky ride to the set, and destroy your dream business before it even has a chance. If you'd like to find out more about my book, Don't Let Your Dream Business Turn Into a Nightmare, I invite you to visit my website, www.mybusinessnightmare.com. Thank you.